All right. Play a song?
Play a song. That's a good way to start.
That's a good way to start.
Make my day. The day makers.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Think I can make it now, the pain has gone. All of those bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow that I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
And it is. Look outside.
It is a beautiful, bright, sunshiny day.
It is a gorgeous day.
It is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Ooh,
Gee, I
what's the
forgot that. I
date?
work it out from the 10th. The 10th was Saturday.
Oh, there you go.
11, 12, 13.
It's Tuesday the 13th of September
Yeah.
2022.
The 10th was my dad's birthday.
The 10th of September.
10th of September. So Saturday, that was my dad's birthday. Find some point of reference and count backwards or forwards.
The 5th was your brother's, no, sorry, your daughter's birthday.
That's right.
I get it mixed up. Your brother's birthday is the
31st of August.
Oh, that's just before then.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's what I was getting mixed up with. No other birthdays nearby.
No. Yours is next.
Yes.
Don't know any October birthdays.
October birthday, Teresa.
Oh, okay. Right. What number?
26th.
Right, 26th October.
Yes, 7th of November. My birthday is coming up. That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you for agreeing to do this and joining me here to have a little chat.
Yes. It's called a podcast.
It is a podcast.
Wow.
You see. See, we record it here with no audience. Besides the birds and the bees outside.
Yeah.
And there's probably a kangaroo or two. And then people listen to it or watch it in the privacy of their own home or in their car or on the big screen at the MCG. I don't know.
Well, thank you for the invitation. I was very thrilled when you called me and said, I've got this idea. Oh, well, what could the idea be? An idea.
Yeah.
And you said, let's make a podcast. I go, whoa, how do you do that?
Well, I've been studying and it is mainly having a good chat about things. And thank you for the idea of a song too. That's a good thing to start off with.
Especially that one. I think, in our working career together, that was often, well, what should we do? Oh, let's do that one.
It was often the first song we would sing.
Yes.
In the family business.
Yes.
As it were.
Yes.
Where we would sing songs for people in various situations. Sometimes festivals. The Bendigo Easter Festival was the one.
Big one.
A lot of times at the Melbourne show.
The Melbourne show was a big working effort. It was a mixture, wasn't it, of hard work, lots of time, but lots of joy.
Yes.
But long days, whatever they were, 10 till 5 or something.
Yeah. On stilts mainly.
Yep.
Walking around a couple of times doing little shows here and there,
on
shows
the
stage, but mainly roving around, capturing people's attention. Sometimes just walking, and because you're a spectacle when you're on stilts, half the show is just being there, but a lot of the time engaging with hundreds, if not thousands, of random strangers who were walking around and asking them, "What's your favourite song?"
Yeah, it was great. What a way to start. What's your favourite song? Well, I haven't got one.
No.
Oh, there must be lots of songs, and I think I've got so many fond memories of that time. But I think one particular one stays with me, where a few times people would say, we'd sing them their favourite song.
Yes.
And they'd say, "Oh, you made my day."
Yes. Yeah.
And I
A
thought,
common
well, we
response.
should change our name to the Daymakers.
Hey, it's not too late.
Right,
It's
the
a good name.
Daymakers.
It's a
You
good
made my day.
You've made my day, and what a thing to be told, and what a thing to have happen to you. You know, the joy that sweeps over someone's face when they realize that they're going to have a good experience. You know, often it was so often when you're seeing people in a very gruff state of mind walking around, whether a festival or a busy shopping centre or the Melbourne show, as it were, stressful, and they come across and you go, "What's your favourite song?" And they just go, "Oh, Blue Suede Shoes." You know, and so when you start playing, you see them go, "Oh, I've switched from this, like, oh, I'm having a really hard time," to, "Wow, this is bringing back either memories of this song, or I'm having a good time. I get to sing along, or I get to watch other people sort of be foolish."
Or you're singing this just for me.
You're singing it just for me. That's a good point too. Yeah.
And what was that program like? I'm remembering radio shows when I was young, where you would. Oh, there's one on the Wave, of course, where you can ring in and request a song.
Oh yes.
But back then, on a Saturday night, that was, as a teenager, was my entertainment. There would be 3UZ or 3AK, and you ring in. If you're lucky, you'd ring in, and you get through, and you say, "Can I have Bebopalula, please?" And they say, "We got a song for Timo. We got Bebopalula," and you'd hear someone play your song,
say your name, and then play your song. It's
great.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
And you do a bit of that on the Wave, don't you? You
do.
take requests when you've got time to fit in your slots.
Yeah, the interactive side of radio is definitely a big pull for me, of either giving out a silly suggestion like, "What's your favourite street name?" or "What's your favourite plant?" or that sort of thing, and then just people either leave their name afterwards or don't, but just it's that interactive way where radio is very much a one-way medium, which is a nice thing as well to be performed to like that, but it's also nice to have a little bit of interaction and hear your just little idea come to with the hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are listening, or 5, you never know. Yeah, absolutely. It's so we did a lot of requests. Requests is a big part of the family business.
Your requests are. I was always in awe of your ability to know all the songs that you knew.
Oh yes.
And I had a different repertoire. Obviously, I had back to Blue Moon or other 50s-y, 60s-y songs, and then you could do amazing versions of Stairway to Heaven and
70s onwards.
Yeah,
kind of.
And then the more recent rappy, punky
Seven Nation Army, Eminem.
That's right.
To Metallica.
Yeah. To do those on the ukulele. People were just beside themselves.
People did enjoy that. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. What would you say were some of the biggest requests, most frequent requests that we got?
Wow, I guess given our...
We're talking over how many years? This is 20 years of doing that kind of performing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, when you say that, when was the first time we did that sort of, what's your favourite song? Was it, that was the line?
Yeah.
And I guess Melbourne show early before that.
Bendigo Easter Fair early on.
A lot. Castlemaine State Festival a bit.
Yes.
Opening nights especially. But the Melbourne show was a big one in terms of 10 days of doing it, intense time, long days of 10 days. And I guess given the audience that we were working towards, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was a big. We would often say that was our favourite song.
Yes, people would say, well, you sing your favourite.
That's right.
That was our go-to, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, because it is quite a deep and beautiful song.
Yeah. And when I tuned into the fact of the words, that when you actually drum down on the words, you go, right, it's really profound. Yeah. What are you? You look out there, up at night, up at the sky. What are you out there? Oh.
Yeah, what a reflection. So Twinkle Twinkle, number one, definitely.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much everywhere. I would have to say Waltzing Matilda is right up there as far as a song that when people think of, they go, oh, what's my favourite song? Play Waltzing Matilda.
Yeah.
That's
and that blank that people, when you said that, I saw your gesture of, oh, what's my favourite song? And people would sometimes get a little bit frazzled by the fact of, I can't think of one. I know millions of songs, but I can't even think of the name of any song.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a thing. Even if I still ask people today, or someone asks me, we just go, blank.
Yeah.
When presented with every option, you can often think of none.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
So Waltzing Matilda, accessible song. A lot of people know it. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Football songs are up there often. If people think of a song, they often think of their favourite club, which in Australia is AFL. So
I was very proud of the fact that we knew them all before the Gold Coast Suns and the Greater Western Sydney came on board. We did actually know them all.
Every song.
And of course, the Melbourne show was Grand Final week.
It was always Grand Final week.
So
that's
people were adorned in their colours, and we would go to the trouble of decorating our juggling clubs and the grand final teams. Two teams were in the grand final.
Yes.
Melbourne show was in the week leading up to the grand final.
That's right.
And we would get some crepe paper or whatever and decorate the clubs and then pass them to each other.
Yes. So I would say number 3, any football song. I'm not going to say just Collingwood or Richmond.
No.
Well, would you have a favourite besides you? Obviously, Essendon, you're wearing Essendon colours and. As far as a good tune and good lyrics and a good sing-along kind of vibe, Richmond
I think
Richmond
the first one that came to Richmond was because it's got that great yellow and black refrain.
Yes.
And the other interesting part about that was one time I looked up the song, and it's Row, Row, Row. The song that the Richmond theme song comes from is an old 20s song.
A lot of them are.
And then we'll row, 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 right up the river and we'll row, row, row. And then we'll reminisce again, we'll do it once again. And when the and then we'll row, row, row.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't looked that one up.
If you look it on YouTube, there's quite a lewd version of it.
Oh, shit.
Like from the 20s.
Okay.
It's, it's worth a look.
Okay.
Row, row.
Collingwood also has a good rousing song, but I think the Brisbane song, originally the Fitzroy song, is another, like based on the French national anthem, I think.
That's it.
Another notable mention there, yeah.
I love the story of when I think Jarvis was in grade 1 or 2 of prep, and then I met a parent at Castlemaine North, and she said her daughter had gone to school and come home and say, "What team do we barrack for, Mum?" We don't follow football, dear. We don't follow football. Yeah. But I need a team. Everyone asks me who I barrack for.
Yeah.
We don't have a team. Oh, just tell them you don't like football. Oh, I can't, Mum.
Yeah.
So then Mum told me, she went away and thought, I'll listen to all the theme songs and see which one. So she actually listened to them.
Wow.
And she was struck by the Greater Western Sydney song.
Oh, okay.
Which is by Cat Empire.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has an amazing horn section and the Eastern European feel.
Okay.
That's I can't think of it off the top of my head now.
I know I've heard it, but yes, okay.
But it is an Eastern European Balkan funk.
Wow.
And
okay.
I love that song. So we barrack for Greater Western Sydney.
A giant of a song.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a gold mine in there of all the musics. Number 4, I wanted to, I'm happy for your suggestion too, but I think Stairway to Heaven is definitely, if you say, what's your favourite song, or ask someone a song, Stairway to Heaven is one that is in the top 5 for people to go, oh, Stairway to Heaven, play Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
But I would put it on the same, I would put it in the same bracket as Smoke on the Water. people either say, as if they're going to say a song from that era, they say, "Oh, play Stairway to Heaven," either because it's difficult or it's popular, or "Smoke on the Water."
And there's the other one whose name escapes me right now that was linked with you. You know, you did a beautiful version of Stairway to Heaven. I think that was the other thing that people said Stairway to Heaven as a bit of a taunt.
Yes,
like,
okay,
come on, you're going to sing our favourite song. We'll try this one, will you?
Yeah, true.
And then you did a great, started off with the start.
Yeah.
And then skip a few.
I would skip a few verses
and then
in the
get
middle
to the
and
end.
get hectic. Yeah.